Hey guys, I'm going to talk about the Trekstor U13B. I just received it a couple of days and I actually upgraded from the smaller version, the Surfbook 11. So now we're looking at the 13-inch and let's check this. I usually don't do any reviews of laptops or anything else for that matter, but I was searching the web and spent countless hours looking for which laptop to buy, and you get those videos like best laptop 19, etc., and then you never get these little guys in any of these videos, and I think it's quite a shame because they're actually super nice piece of hardware. So here we go with the Trekstor U13B. So in terms of specs, what we are looking at here, I'm using the touchscreen to take you through. We're looking at the Trekstor Primebook U13B. It comes standard with an Intel Pentium Silver N5000 CPU, 4 GB of RAM, which I was quite worried about, but it actually works just fine, and 64 GB of storage by default, which you can extend using an M2 SSD card, which is probably going to be my next purchase. It also comes with Windows 10 Home S by default, and that's one of the very first things that I did is to switch the S off so that you can then start installing more meaningful software on the laptop. So overall, basic specs, but for me, no nonsense, and it works. So after you switch off the Windows 10 Home S off, you're good to go. Now, one of the things that I really like about this is it's got this button here to start it, and it's actually looking at your fingerprint, so it also acts as a way to unlock the computer. And it's also got quite a lot of different slots in and out, which is quite nice for a piece of kit that comes at a reasonably price, $360 on Digitech, where I got it on sales a couple of days ago. I'm going to show you how that works to unlock it, but first I want to show you that it's actually a touch screen. So if I go like here, you can see that the screen is touch screen, which is also quite nice at this price point. So let's check out the unlock, and there you go. You saw how fast that was. That's quite impressive, and it's a very practical but very useful feature on the laptop. So now just two final considerations for this laptop, the Trekstor U13B. The first one is the keyboard doesn't give you the best of feel, and also it's a German keyboard, so you have to be aware of that and know if you like it. But in my case, anyway, you may have seen this little dongle on the side, and it's there because I'm pairing the computer actually with a wireless keyboard and mouse, and I found that this is a setup that works pretty well for me, especially because I can also put this laptop a little bit higher up, which makes it stand sort of roughly aligned with the line of sight. And I'm using it mostly to study data science and do some programming, so spending long hours sort of hunched down is not great. But I found that pairing the computer with this wireless keyboard and mouse is actually the best I could do with this laptop. So that's it, guys. That was the Trekstor U13B. I'm not going to do any lengthy conversation about the specs because you can check them out on the Trekstor website. But again, I thought there was no video in English or no decent review of this piece of hardware, and I think it deserves it because it's really good, especially at the price point, and I hope you enjoy it too if you get it.